creators, welcome guys. I hope you're having a phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. I just want to let you guys know it is a true honor for me to be here giving you guys these messages in hopes that they do help remind you that you are the one with the power in your life. You are the one that can make the decision for yourself, and you are the one that can change your life if you do not currently like it. Okay guys, and I just want to thank you for your time, your most precious asset, and spending it here with me today. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, today we are going down the rabbit hole with a pick a card reading on why is this person hiding secrets from me. It's been something that's kind of come up a lot. I've been definitely getting some visions in regards to it and everything like that. And so I was really inspired to do this reading, also because of a prophetic vision that I had. And I will be posting that later. So before we get too far into it, I do have 3 cards picked out for you guys to choose from. I've got my clarification deck, my oracle decks, and of course, the ghetto bag is making an appearance, guys. So let's get started and get into it. Source, what messages do you have for the collective? Pick a card reading and why this person is hiding secrets from them. Why is this person hiding secrets from them? What could possibly be going on that we might need to know about behind the scenes? What messages do you have for the collective? Pick a card, 1, 2, and 3. Why is this person hiding secrets from me? Well, messages too, I guess, right? Why is this person hiding secrets from the collective? Pick a pile, 1, 2, and 3. How can we help them out? Source, what messages do you have for the collective in regards to why this person is hiding secrets? So right off the bat, just like a channel message coming in right away, is that it has to do with money. Hiding secrets in regards to money. They're like really fearful about their coin right now, and they're not sure what it is. So it could be they're hiding secrets about where they're at, why they're not approaching you, or they could be approaching you in a specific way because of finances. So definitely something to pay attention to. It's not something that necessarily needs to be concerned with because it's on their end. And they're about to go through a tower moment. They're about to have a house of God come through, and I feel like there's a new opportunity that's on the horizon for you. So I'm going to do one more here. What messages do you have for the collective? Pick a card reading, 1, 2, and 3. And y'all might just be about to walk up on some abundance yourself. So just keeping that in mind. What messages do you have for pile number 1, source? How can we help them out? Okay, thank you. So you guys got 2 cards coming out right away. What messages do you have for pile number 2? Okay, thank you. What other messages do you have for pile number 3? What messages? Okay, wow. Messages for pile number 1. Why is this person hiding secrets from them? Why does this person have secrets for them? Thank you. Pile number 2. Why does this person have secrets for pile number 2? Okay, that's too many. I'm not going to take that many, source. Thank you, though. Pile number 2. Why does this person have secrets? Okay, thank you. Got 2 cards coming out. Pile number 3. Why does this person have secrets from pile number 3? Thank you. And this one wants to come out too, so I'll take it. We'll get 1 more card for each pile. Last messages for pile number 1. Why is this person hiding secrets from pile number 1? Pile number 1. Why is this person hiding secrets from pile number 1, source? Thank you. Pile number 2. Why is this person hiding secrets from pile number 2? 1 last card, source. Pile number 2. Why is this person hiding secrets from pile number 2? How do they have secrets for pile number 2? Thank you. And 1 last message for pile number 3. Why does this person have secrets for pile number 3, source? Okay, and you guys are going to get an extra card just because it's coming out, so All right. Let me get these straightened up here. We've got Archangel Metatron going on in the background. Okay, so for pile number 1, I have the Wheel of Fortune for you to choose from. Pile number 2, the World. And pile number 3, the House of God. Okay, so take a couple deep breaths. Meditate on the person that you're thinking about, wondering why they're having secrets from you, holding secrets from you. And if you guys need more time, please pause the video. So I am going to move these off. Okay, so for those of you that chose the Wheel of Fortune, this is your reading. Put that up there. Why is this person holding secrets from them, Source? Okay, we're starting off with the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the 6 of Wands in the upright. We have the Page of Sword in the upright. Woo! All right. Well, Queenie, Queen, Queen, Queen. So, let me get some clarifying cards here. Let's just have a clarifying card for this Queen of Wands in reverse, Source, for pile number 1. This person is holding secrets from you. Okay, the Queen of Coins. Oh my gosh, if you guys watched the shuffle, and if you didn't, you can definitely go back and watch it. But if you guys watched the shuffle, this is absolutely going in regards to what I was saying. The message, the channel message that I got right off the bat. I do want to get one clarifying card for the Queen of Swords. Yeah, oh my gosh, okay. And then look at that, we have some heavy hitters on the bottom here. We've got the Knight of Wands and the Devil in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so why is this person hiding secrets from you? Because I feel like this was how they kept you in check. This was how they kept you in check for themselves. It's like they always kept things from you. They kept things in the down low, but they were very manipulative. This person's very manipulative. They have a problem with authority figures. You have a very authoritative energy about you. You're very much in charge. You are this Queen of Coins energy. You look at how you're looking away from them. Like, you don't even give a damn. You're like, cool, you go be you, boo boo, because I'm gonna go be me. I don't care what you think. Like, you're in this energy of worrying about taking action for yourself. And this person has withheld information from you for a very long time. So it's not like it just suddenly one day appeared and started happening. No. This could be a family member. This could be a relationship that you've had in the past. This is somebody that's put you in a lot of third-party situations. And, you know, I know some people wonder, how could family members or friends do that? Well, third-party situations is just like that, like trying to get all of your secrets so that they can go and spread rumors about you, right? Like, that's this energy. They want you to be in your head about them, and they want you to put them on a pedestal. That's what they really want here. They want you to be in this energy of lack and poverty, and they don't want to see you in a place of success. And here you are, you're stepping up into this place of security, and you could be getting a financial abundance. You could just be getting abundance in general. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's monetary, right? It could be anything. It could be just abundance of self-love. This could be self-worth. This could be you're creating something. You are starting an entrepreneurship. You know, it could be anything. Again, this is a general message. So with the 6 of Wands here, you're about to step up into a life of luxury, right? And it's interesting because I feel like this is your energy and this is their energy, and this is your energy, and the rest of it is them. They're very immature. This person is immature about the way they handle things. They're immature about the way they take action. In fact, I think they've taken very little action in regards to anything in their life. Okay. And they're very cold towards you. Like, they're very cold and they're very protective of their own. This is them being protective of their own emotional ego. Because if you succeed, pile one, that's the thing. If you succeed, it makes them feel even worse about themselves. And so they do a lot of, this is like in your face. I handle a lot of projects, right? Like, this is being clarifying this Queen of Swords here. This is all they talk about, is all the things that they've done in the past. This is all they talk about. Oh, well, I had that, or I had that. Like, this is not someone who 10 years, 15 years, 20 years ago, could even be 5 years ago, this is at someone that got, maybe they were on top of the world, but then they slowly declined because it was always about the money. It was always about the material things. It was never about building strong relationships. Like, the only way that they communicate is from this energy, this very immature energy, is very unsure. When they meet somebody that's very strong, that's very grounded, like the Queen of Coins is very grounded in her energy. She can be nurturing, but she can also be very bold, and she's very good looking, and she's very, like, so is the Queen of Wands, but it's like, this is that energy of like, this is classy. The Queen of Wands is very sensual and sexual. This is someone who's classy and elegant, and I feel like that's the energy that you're in. You're showing up very classy and in your energy, very truthful and honest about who you are, and you're not afraid to just put up the boundaries when they need to be. And this person sees that, and they've never ever been in that energy. It's like this is the energy that they've always embodied. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse always gives me this energy of like, the reason they're like this is because the only thing they're thinking about is their coin, their material status. This is about status for this person. So they lie to you, they keep secrets to you, okay? Like, I'm getting a huge sense about being lied to here. Why is that? I just want to get one more card for pile number one. Why do I feel like they're lying to them, Source? Can you help me clarify this? There's this sense of being lied to. Please tell me what that is. Like, it's coming through really strongly right now. What is the lie? What is the lie here, Source? Thank you. The lie. They're indecisive. They're indecisive. Oh, we've got the 3 of Wands. If you guys watch the shuffle, like on the bottom of the deck on my big deck is a 3 of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, this could have been maybe a partnership that you guys held together. And they're misguided on watching you grow. Like, they really think that you have everything. This is an energy of you having everything handed to you. This person really believes that. And so, again, it's like all they can focus on is the past. All they can focus on is the past. And this is your energy, like I said. You're finding balance with yourself. And at that, all they can focus on is the fact that you're coming up into what seemingly is abundance. And you might not have a lot of riches or anything like that, but you're very grounded and you're very stable within your energy. And you're very much in this energy of like, look, I've worked hard for where I've gotten. I'm not going to let anybody put me back into this. I'm not going to let anybody come in and be the devil. I'm not going to let anybody come in and be this self-sabotage, like get me into a self-sabotaging energy. Like, I'm just not going to get into that. And this is trickery, right? Like, the Magician is trickery too, but it's like this energy when the Fool comes out, this is like them wanting to make you look like a fool. Like, it's like they want to find out every little bit about you and they don't want you to know that they're struggling. They don't want you to know that they're struggling with their money. They want to appear a certain way, right? The Queen of Wands, she's definitely this energy of like fighting authority. Like, I don't care however much authority you get or how much inspiration you are to other people. Because I don't feel like you're in a very authoritative position. I just feel like you have an air of authority about you. Like, you're a leader. That's a huge air about you. There's this aura that you embody, right? You're very strong in who you are. And this person has a problem with it because they're not like that. They've always wanted to appear that way. But really, at the end of the day, the only way that they appeared was manipulative and very cold towards people. It's like, if you don't give me what I want, I'm going to be super cold towards you. So why are they holding secrets? Because they're struggling. They're struggling right now in what it is that they have, and they see you in this energy of strength, and it really is a trigger for them. And I feel like they want to ask for your help, but instead of asking for your help, they're just in this energy of, let me put them back in this, because this could be somebody that you once held up on a pedestal, and they like that. They like that you look up to them. They like that you ask them for their opinion. They like that. They felt good about that. But when you did ask them for their opinion, they always made you feel less than. It was like, oh, well, I would do it this way and I wouldn't do it this way. And it was like, you were just like, look, these are my options and I'm just trying to get some clarity on them. But it's like their clarity is always coming from being defensive, jealous, angry. There's a lot of material energy coming through this. They're very protective of what they seem like to the outside world, right? And you could be dealing with a Libra, an Aries, a Leo, a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, heavy Capricorn energy coming in. You could be a Capricorn, heavy Leo energy we've got here, right? But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be these signs. They could just be embodying these aspects at this time, or they could be aspect in their chart. This is just very like upsetting energy. So why are they holding secrets from you? Because they want to appear the way that you appear. that's what they want, pile one. They want to appear the way that you appear. They want to be a leader of the community, and they know that they can't be, because there's a lot of healing that this person needs to do in order to ever inspire people, in order to ever bring around change to others. There's a lot of healing that this person needs to do, and right now they're not willing to do it. So rather than healing, it's like they see that you've healed and they just want to put you back into this energy of you relying upon what they've said to live your life. And you're just not in it. You're like, no, look, I figured out my own secret. Like, this is like the secret So I heard the secret sauce, and I really just saw from Space Jam when like when they filled up their like Mike's secret sauce. I think it was Michael Jordan's secret sauce, when they filled up the water bottle with just water and they just wrote on there Mike's secret sauce. And it's like, that's how simple it is. You know it's water, but for some reason it's like, that is like the tall glass of water that everybody needs, right? People need you. They need what you have to offer. They need what you have to give, because you're like a light in the dark and you shining. But see, you're really just focused on you. Like, that's this queen of coin is very focused on herself. She's very much in this energy of taking care of what she needs to take care of. Abundance is yours, my love. Like, abundance is yours. You have opened your heart. You've been kind. You've been creative. But right now, your main concern is embracing self-love and creativity for your life. And why does this person keep secrets from you? Because they see you in this energy. They see you in this energy, and they want to appear the same way that you are. They want to be you. And this could be a person of the opposite sex. It doesn't matter. Whoever this person is, they want to be you, and they know they can't be you. So we did have lake stillness that flipped over. I feel like I should get one more. I feel like I should get one more of these. A lot of heart chakra here. So you could be just working on your heart chakra here recently. I heard self-worth. So I feel like this person has definitely played a part in the self-worth game on you, making you feel as less than. Look, for you, look, what did I say? The heart chakra's coming through. We've got autumnal equinox, which is release. Yeah, it's talking about, it's time for you just to release the idea that this is going to be anything other than what it is. Because it's not. Like, this is just always going to be this energy. This person wants to appear better than you. They're just jealous. They're just jealous. They have a lot of their own insecurities that are coming through. Ooh, this person's spying on you. This person is watching you. They're watching you grow, and it's bothering the hell out of them, because every day you get stronger. Every day you get more more secure in who you are as a person. And I think every day you overcome something that you were afraid to overcome a long time ago. They want to keep you in a box. That's what I heard. They want to keep you in a box because it makes them feel better. I feel like with this coming out, I feel like this person has tried to buy your love. Express your love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Now, I know that's not what it says in the book, and I will read these to you guys, but this coming out really makes me feel like this person has tried to buy your love. And this is the number 19 card. It's a completion. Look, and I'm going to hold this one out too because this is a master number 22. It says the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. Yeah, exactly. Like, this person has treated you like crap for a long time. Like, I'm sorry, Pylon. I don't mean to laugh, but I laugh because it's like, it's an illusion, right? It's like, for you, maybe you've taken it personal for a long time. Like, why does this person single me out? Well, the reason this person singles you out is because you're amazing. You're amazing, and you're a trigger for them. Everything that you do, it triggers them, and they're just like, they can't handle it. Like, they cannot handle the way that you make them feel. They're just like, look, I gotta make this person feel like I'm over them. Step on your toes. They gotta like grind you into the dirt. There's like all this energy, and I don't want you to get mad about this. Like, that's not why I'm telling you this. I'm just telling you this because how they make you feel is the way that you remind them who they are within their own selves, right? Like, you're just sent here to trigger them, to trigger a healing within them. And the stronger that you become, the more irritated this person becomes because they're jealous of you. They want to have the life that you have. They want to do the things that you do. And it's just, you know, I feel like this may be, whoa, I didn't want that many, but okay, I guess we're going to take them. We'll open these in just a second. That was so many. I was just trying to get a few. I feel like again, like, there's more going on than meets the eye. It's like you see them treating you as a terrible person. And at the end of the day, this is how they treat you physically is how they treat themselves every day. They blame themselves for the situation they're in. They are really mad about where they're at in life. Like, they're really in this energy, like, they want to have abundance, and they don't want to ask you how you became abundant, because that means that they have to step on their own pride. When before, like I said, I feel like you've asked this person for guidance, and they really like that energy. They like being put on a pedestal. They like being up here with you down here, tied to them, relying on them. It's not even a healthy energy. It's not like a teacher-student energy. This is a like, no, you're my slave. You need to depend on me. You need to rely on me. It's a very interesting energy. So let's get into these oracle cards real quick. So it says Lake Stillness. I feel like this is for you. Just every time that this person comes at you, just walk away. You know, set that boundary. Just be like, look, I can't talk about this right now. I gotta go and take care of myself. And then just sit in meditation and let the answers come to you, you know. When the water is getting stirred up, it's all muddy. You can't see down to the bottom. But when you allow things to settle, then you'll be able to see clearly that the only reason this person comes at you this way is because they're very wounded and they're hurt. And you, my dear, are here to help heal humanity. And in healing humanity, that means you're given the great burden of being a trigger for a lot of people. So you may have been felt like the outcast for your entire life. And in feeling like the outcast, it's made you rely on certain people that also make you feel that way, because for a long time you feel like that's all you felt that you've deserved, and you're learning that you deserve better. And this has been a very hard struggle for you. And there's this energy of learning how to struggle through even this. And it's just like, I feel like though this person still knows how to get under your skin at times, and you're still allowing it to bother you. And it's just about letting it go. When you let it go, it's no big deal. Yeah, exactly. Full moon completion. You're completing this cycle. You're letting it go. This is not something you're going to be dealing with in the future. It's like when you stand up for yourself now, you're letting it go. When you set boundaries for yourself now, you're letting it go. You're saying, this is not my life. This was my life at one time because I didn't know any better, but this is not my life now. And it's not mean, always be compassionate and kind. It's like, but I think people get it confused and they think that being compassionate is being nice. Being nice is being a doormat. That means that you give everybody what they're asking for. Being compassionate is kind is setting boundaries for yourself and saying enough is enough. Boom. Number 6 coming out again. This is so crazy. This is over the Queen of Swords here. This person is mad and cold towards you because they see how happy you are. It's the number 42 card, Dolphin Happiness, right? They see that you like to play. They see that you have fun. They see that you have freedom. They see that you have all this stuff. And they're just like, what in holy hell? How did they get there? And so this person, the secrets that they hold from you is all based on that. And honestly, I feel like this person may owe you money with this much coin is coming here. But, it was funny when I first started number 1, like I heard inheritance. So you guys could be, they could owe you an inheritance, but they're not going to give it to you because this person sees like, why the hell should I give it to them? And Source is just saying it, if there was an inheritance, just to let it go. You know what? It just gift it away to them. Just be like, look, if that's what it really is, just keep the inheritance because I know my source is going to give me whatever it is I give away tenfold. So, just look at it as like this. It was an investment. It was an investment. It was an investment to realize that this person was no longer on your side. This person wasn't there standing up for you. They're concerned. I feel like this person may have heart problems too with this card coming out. But also when it comes to money, the more greedy people are about their money, you'll find they have heart attacks, or they have many heart attacks, or they have like conjunctive heart failure. This is very spiritual information I'm releasing right now, so that's definitely that energy. Actually, you know what? I feel like that's why they wanted this card to come out. I feel like this person has tried to buy you with gifts to make you stop thinking about the inheritance. It's like they try to make it seem, and they only do this when other people are around. They only do this when other people are around. I really feel like I want to read this, the heart of the matter. I feel like there's a message here that's more for you. I really feel like this is this person offering you this pearl, but really at the end of the day, this pearl's just a piece of sand compared to what's really going on. It says the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. Take a moment to get into the genuine issues in this situation. The truth of what is going on lies at the very heart of the situation. Be honest and willing to do whatever is necessary to take care of this. Whether you see your current scenario as a positive or negative, it is happening for a reason. Awareness and understanding will help you see beyond your current circumstances. It may feel difficult at first, but with time you may feel differently and understand why things unfold as they did, even if you are in emotional upheaval. There is an outcome that will bring love and blessings. So this card is showing you that there's a higher power working on your behalf. You are watched over and loved. A situation will be resolved with time. Yeah, that's what they're saying. So I feel like this is what's really irritating you, is that you're aware of this inheritance. And I think that's a thing. It's like bothering you because you're like, that. I heard it's rightfully mine. And this is what Source is saying. Like, can you be brave enough to let it go so that you can open yourself up to receive what's really meant for you? This person, you can't be there when they get their karma, and maybe you guys will be. Sorry guys, you might hear the dogs barking in the background, so there's a lot going on here. Hold on just a second. Okay, so Source is just telling you, it's just coming into place to maintain your happiness. Let this go. Let this go. That's the secret. I feel like that's the big secret here. And I think the thing is that you guys are very spiritual, and I think you're completely aware of it. I really do. I feel like you're completely aware of what's going on behind closed scenes. So, yeah, enter the Jade Temple. 11. Look, we have 22 and 11 coming out. Master numbers for you guys. So 11 to me is the number of just doing it for your own good. Even if it scares you, even if it feels like, like, oh no, I'm holding on to because that's, well, it's mine. You just have to realize not anything is really truly ours. Everything is a gift from the universe. And yes, there are people who play a part in that, but at the end of the day, if they have free will and they can make their own choices. And if they're going to make it that way, then just understanding that, you know, source has got a plan for that too. There's a plan for everything. And, you know, if you're a chosen one, which I really feel like you are, it's coming back tenfold to that person. And I'm not saying this so that you can be like, ha, they're going to get theirs. No, I'm just saying that you just have to understand the more pure of heart that you are as you approach the situation, the easier things will be for you. It says, Kuan Yin in her temple of peace jade causes all conflict to elevate to higher peaceful resolution. A resolution and healing of any situation that is concerning you is already underway. In fact, you are being asked to begin to feel the relief of that resolution now, so you can be more readily receive the divine solution and blessings of peace from the beloved Kuan Yin when it arrives. It says there are moments on the path where conflict arises and struggles emerge. These conflicts may be within us or appear to be in an external relationship or situation. This can be part of the experience of life on the physical plane that actually helps us raise our vibration to find unity and yet still honor our individuality. There is a spiritual light within, a light of peace that can be brought to bear on any situation or struggle, an energy of peace that can transform even the deepest conflict through blessings of the divine goddess, priestess of the Jade Temple, Kuan Yin. Peace does not mean avoiding conflict or pretending that struggle doesn't exist. Peace is a light that flows when we are able to step above the illusion of separation, competition, and conflict to seek out the consciousness where we are, in fact, all one in the divine love. And we are all serving the path of light in our own unique ways together. The energy of such high level of genuine consciousness is transformative. It allows us to surrender judgment, to release any need to prove ourselves or our worth to another. Yeah, I feel like this is perfect here because I feel like that's why you keep trying to hold on to it, because you've attached some sense of worth onto this, and this person has known that for a long time, and so it's like holding it over your head, and they're keeping it a secret while holding that over your head. And it's like they never planned on giving it to you. I just want you to know, Pile One, they never planned on giving it to you, so just let it go. You know, I almost said this, but I said it earlier. I'm so glad I said it earlier. I almost said I would be surprised if this would come out later, but it did. The green monster, jealousy. What did I say? They're jealous of you. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. They're very mad, like, about the situation because you've always lived your life in this box, and I feel like you were very timid growing up, and I feel like you were very, like, shy, and you never stood up for anything. And so now you're coming and you're emerging as this beautiful energy and strong and powerful, and they're just like, wait, that's not this person at all. Like, and they're gonna do everything within their power to make you go back into that feeling as less than. But again, it's a conflict for you so that you can come at it from a higher place. It says you won't get paid for your progression, but keep getting at it, right? Yeah, so I feel like you're fighting right now, fighting tooth and nail for your coin, and that's okay. That's okay. That's why this is coming out, because it's saying it may not be here now, but don't give up. Like, keep going, keep going, keep going, because things are changing, things are turning for you. You're coming into a full completion. You know, in order for us to manifest our coin, it's all about the way that we feel about ourselves. And I feel like once you see this situation from a higher vibration, you're going to see that this person's just been jealous of you. They're jealous of what you have. They're jealous of how you were able to approach life. And then all of a sudden something's going to switch, and you're going to see prosperity start flowing in. Wait, I cannot make this up. I'm done. This is prosperity. I didn't even know what that said until after I finished that line. Oh my God, prosperity is here. Look, what did it just say? I love reading cards. This is why I love them. You know, I love them when I first started watching them so long ago, and I was just so amazed at the synchronicities. But when you get the synchronicities reading cards, sometimes, just like for myself, it happens in almost every single reading. Like, I can't make it up. If you guys have watched me regularly for any amount of time, and I still get just as excited as when it first happened to me. It's just so cool. So this could be a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius. They could have Sagittarius in their chart, or you could. But I also feel like this is describing you and the energy that you put out to the world. You're very fun. You're very loving. You're very kind. You just, like, Sagittarius is the life of the party. And so they're also phenomenal teachers. Like, if you guys have Saturn in Sagittarius, like that means that you're a great teacher. It means that people love to listen to you. And if you're a great teacher, like that's another problem that's being brought out here too, is because I don't think that this person is. I don't think that they're a very good teacher. And so they try to hide that. I feel like they've tried to appear that way to you many, many times, like they're a teacher, and it's starting to come out to you because you might have teacher in your blood, right? Like you might just be meant to teach spiritually on this journey, or you might be meant to teach a very unique thing to people, and this person is very jealous about that. Like they just don't like that at all. They're just really mad. Believing lies. Ooh, look at this. I forgot that I had channeled this message. Oh my gosh. But now that it's here, like I get it. Like, so believing lies is just that. Like I feel like this person has always gotten you to believe their lies. Like their secrecy, their secrets are their lies. Like that's the thing, and they don't want you to know that. But here's the thing. I'm surprised that the high priestess didn't come out here, but we have the priestess of the Jade Temple here, just kind of in that energy. You know that this person is lying to you. You just know. Like I feel like you didn't even need this reading as confirmation, but it's a good sometimes you might be like me. Hey, can I get a sign that clarifies that sign that clarified that sign that clarified that sign that I was asking about? You know, like I feel like you're kind of that energy. You just need constant confirmation. You need that assurance, and Source is more than happy to bring that assurance to you. And I feel like that's the thing. Like for a long time you believed this person's lies, and they really enjoyed that. It felt like they had some control over you, and now you don't. Now you're like, cool, you go lie, be you, boo-boo, because I ain't doing this shit no more. You are worthy of loving yourself. Isn't that what I said in this reading? Like you're just working on self-love right now. You're working on really building yourself up, really coming into a place of balance with who you are, because you are worthy of having people in your court that are cheering you on, not people who are trying to bring you down. Pile one. Okay, sexual charged connection. So I kept saying this was a family, but for some of you, this absolutely is a person that you're maybe you connected with, and maybe you guys have kids, and maybe they don't want to pay child support or something like that. It was a message that I did get, and I didn't bring it up, but there's like definitely this energy around it. Now, the other thing that came up right away when I read this is a past life connection that you're really overcoming, and they held some sense of authority over you in your life, because in that past life connection, they really controlled every amount of everything that you did. And so this energy is basically just saying, like, the reason that you guys are in the situation that you're in now is because in a prior life this person used that over your head, and that's a very material aspect in life. That's a very grounding, it's a false grounding method, and so they use that over you. And so I feel like in this life it turned into this very material energy, and they're holding that over you, and so that's why it's this sexually charged connection. Okay, they say what you want to hear, not the truth. Boom. This person's very slimy. This person is so slimy. I'm sorry. And if this is somebody you guys were interested in, just please understand that this is just a karmic connection. Like, this is something that you guys need to overcome and see that you're worthy of loving yourself. And even if you feel like this is your person, like sometimes I feel like on this journey, we need to realize that the people that we think we're meant to spend our lives with sometimes are often the ones that teach us the greatest lessons. They're the ones that teach us the most about ourselves. They're the ones that teach us how important we are, how worthy we are as an individual. And I feel like that's exactly what's going on here. It's like this person is teaching you how to believe in yourself, how to be that outgoing person, how to teach others how to overcome people who lie, people who make you feel like you're not worth it, people who are jealous of you, and people who use that jealousy to their advantage. You know, like they really do. And I feel like that's exactly what this person has done. They have used their jealousy to fuel the way that they've treated you for so very long. They want to be a boss, like a boss man or a boss woman over you. Like they want to control you, and the only way they know how to control you is by talking to you the way that they talk to you. And then it's like a love-hate relationship. They're going to make you feel like shit, and then they're going to go and buy you something. They're going to make you feel like shit, and they're going to go and buy you something. They're going to make you feel like shit, and they're going to go and buy you something. It's like this round robin energy, right? So they're just saying, like, pay attention. Don't believe their lies. It's not what they're telling you. It doesn't matter. Like, it's all, source sees what's going on behind closed doors. You might not, even though you are priestess energy. Like, that's the thing. You might actually even know. You're like, this person says all this stuff about it, but that's not the case at all. It's just that this person has used that excuse to make you feel less than for so long that they don't know how to treat you any other way now that you're growing. Okay? This is a very powerful reading. This person is keeping secrets from you just because, I'm just going to be honest with you, they're jealous of you. They're jealous of you. They're jealous. They're jealous. They got something up their sleeve. So, oh, hi. So just don't get stuck in that, okay? Because it'll all come back around. It will all get, you know, they'll get theirs. They'll have to deal with it. And being the chosen one, like, Source doesn't play lightly with the chosen one. So if people treat a chosen one like this, it does come back around. I've watched it. It's no fun to watch. So just pray that you're not around to watch it, and that they just, I would just send out good prayers to them. Pray that when their karma, okay, and I say this, karma is definitely used wrong, but when their karma does come back around, just pray that they see the truth. Pray that they see the light. Pray that they see unconditional love, because we all need that, okay? This is what I have for you guys, pile one. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye. Pile number 2. So usually, I'm just going to say, usually I will have shuffled on camera, but I had to take care of something, so we're just going right into you guys, pile 2. So for those of you that chose the World card, I do have my clarifying deck, the oracles and everything, but why is this person keeping secrets from you, or having secrets, right? Okay, so we've got the Strength in the upright. Ooh, the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. The 6 of Coins in reverse. And the 9 of Cups. So this person's keeping secrets from you because they feel like they've lost a lot of money. It's interesting. That has definitely been a theme so far. But if you guys know, when I shuffled, I got the 3 of Coin on the bottom in the reverse. So definitely a dissolution of a partnership. The reason this person has not come forward is because they see how strong you are, and honestly they see you as their happy ending. Like, they see you as everything they've ever wanted. They see you as this beautiful individual, and their 9 of Cups, like, this is the step up from this is leadership, ruling the world, right? Like, not in a bad way, like in this energy of like being able to lead others to success, to find their happiness. And this is like, roll out the red carpet, y'all, we're here. And they see that with you, and they see how strong you are. And they see this beautiful energy within you, and they see how much it is that you've worked to heal yourself, and they see how far you've come, and they just feel like they're just getting involved. So this is interesting energy. They love you. I just want you guys, so whoever chose number 2, this person loves you, and they are hiding that from you. And the only reason they're hiding that from you is because they don't want you to get involved with them and it not work out, like, because of the situation. All right, well, I was only going to draw one, but so look, we've got the Empress in the reverse, clarifying the 7 of Swords, the 10 of Swords in reverse, or the 10 of Swords and the Star. Oh my Lord. And then we have the Knight of Coins on the bottom in the upright. Yeah, this person they're afraid to go within and do the healing. Like, they're afraid to go within and do the healing because they keep having repeated bad luck with relationships. And so they see you as this strong person. Like, they see you as a beautiful individual. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. They just see you as a force to be reckoned with. And they're just like cheering you on. Like, I feel like this person is cheering you on behind the scenes. And let me tell you, the energy of why they're keeping this secret from you, like, I feel like they want to shout it to the mountaintops of how much they love you. They just want the world to know. They want the world to know that, God, they just want to be with you so bad. And I know you guys are like, well, then why keep it secret? And the reason they're keeping it secret is because they dealt with a a false divine feminine, okay? Like, and this person could be your masculine, they could be your feminine, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, they dealt with the false divine, and this divine just kind of left them in a situation of feeling completely worthless. There was a lot of arguments. They're emotionally just spent. Like, they don't want to put in the emotion. They don't want to put in the emotional energy anymore, because they're very much in their head about this, thinking that you will only be happy if there's someone who has means. And I feel like you're not like that at all. And I feel like deep down they know you're not like that. But this person that they were with, that's all they wanted was their money. That's all they wanted was what it was that they could provide them with. It had nothing to do with love. But when they see you, they see love, right? They see love. And right now they're just working to hopefully have something to offer you. Like, this is like them working hard behind the scenes. And I feel like it's just not happening fast enough. Like, I really feel like this is not happening fast enough. And I feel like they, with this 3 of coins on the bottom over here, and this is definitely came up in the first deck too. So, you know, this thing is like, this was a really bad breakup. If it hasn't happened yet, it's about to. It's about to. And that's the thing. They feel very enslaved. They feel very enslaved with this person that they have, this false person. I don't want to say it's a twin or anything like that. You know how they say it's all a false twin? No, this is somebody that was a karmic. This is somebody that was a karmic. And here's the deal. The karmic knows about you. Ooh, the karmic knows about you. And they hold that over this person's head. And they make them feel ridiculous about even caring about you. And I feel like the person in question here is like, they want to have an equal give and take with you, but they've never been in a situation that has been that way. They've never been loved the way that you love them, and they've never loved anybody the way that they love you. Like, you're their everything. The sun, the moon, the stars, the world, like, you're everything to them. You're everything. And they're at a complete loss for words here, because they're just like, what do I do? And I feel like they're fighting a transformation right now. I feel like they're fighting it because they're in this case, they're their own worst enemies. Like, they're the ones that are keeping themselves in a place of lack and suffering. And the reason they are is because they don't feel worthy. And so they keep buying this karmic whatever she wants, right? They keep buying her everything that she asks for. And it's like they're trying to be very creative in their approach to you. And I feel like with the Hermit in reverse underneath that, it's like they're just afraid to go within and actually find out how to approach you from the heart. Like, I feel like that's the problem that we're running into here, because again, we have the 6 of Cups underneath that coming out. This is repeatedly failed relationships. This is somebody giving while the other one just takes. While the other one takes. And it's like, Source is telling them, like, you need to stop being you. Okay, so like this underneath that, and then the Strength comes up underneath these two, right? So definitely like coming full circle here, saying that you need to stop offering your love to people who are greedy, like thinking that you're gonna be able to have it blossom. This is the it just came in. Thank you, Source. Thank you. This person likes to fix people. They like to fix the broken, and I feel like they really did themselves in with this one. They really did themselves in with this one. There was no fixing this person. This person knew that they could get whatever it was that they wanted. And I also get the sense that this person is putting them in some third-party situations. I also get the sense that this person is getting attention from everywhere but your person that you're thinking about. And I think that they're aware of it, but this person just keeps holding the money over their head, like holding this 6 of Coins in reverse over their head. Like, they just want this person's money. It's like, and they fight about it. Like, they are constantly fighting about it. And so your person just feels guilty, and they feel like they're the ones at fault here. It's like basically saying, like, how can I come to pile 2 when I knowingly made this decision, even knowing that pile 2 loved me? And I can't even ask for pile 2's forgiveness, because if it were me, I wouldn't even forgive me. They could be a Leo, a Pisces, a Taurus, a Aquarius, a Gemini, Leo, or Libra, sorry. Heavy Taurus energy is coming out here on the table. You know, heavy Aquarius, definitely Leo. It does not have to be. It could just be that you or them are embodying these aspects in your guys's. You have them in your chart, or you're just embodying these aspects right now. So we ebb and flow through all these different aspects in our lives. But this person is just very much like, I hear that, like, why should I ask their forgiveness when if they did this to me, I could never forgive them? Like, that's the energy that they're in right now. They just feel completely at a loss. And I don't feel like if this person came and explained to you the situation, I don't feel like you would be like, oh, I'm never going to forgive you. I mean, I think you might probably take some time and be like, let me really kind of digest what's going on. And some of you guys are probably like, no, screw them. You know what? They hurt me. I'm never going to get back together with them. I'm never going to do this. But you have to understand, like, at the time that you guys met, maybe you were healing, but maybe this person hadn't started healing yet. And like, I really get the sense that you're a huge inspiration for them. I really get this energy that like you inspire them, and yet right now they just feel so stuck. Like they see you, they see how you've overcome something similar to this, because they feel like maybe you've talked about it, or maybe you just made it known. Maybe you have a inspiration, or you have an social media platform. You don't have to. You could just be, maybe you write, maybe you draw, maybe it's like you just make it known that you've had to overcome your own inner demons. And that's what this person is so afraid to do. They're afraid to overcome their inner demons because they feel completely controlled by this other party, this karmic, this situation. And this person may know what to do. This person may know what to do when it comes to them to make them feel guilty, to keep them coming back, because I feel like they're starting to pull away. And that's why this karmic knows about you. They're starting to pull away. And I feel like there's also this sense that this karmic is trying to mirror you. But look, I mean, how can the Empress in reverse mirror the Strength? Like, it just, you know, there's no comparison here. There is no comparison. They know that you can offer this person the Nine of Cups. They know that. They know that you have a full cup. They know that you're the Ace of Cups. Like, they know that. They know that you have this beautiful energy about you, and it's like they're trying to mirror you, and in mirroring you, it's like they're trying to control your person. And I feel like this person, like, I heard it, like, I love you so much. Like, I want to tell you how much I love you. I just have to keep it secret right now, because the more that the karmic knows that I love you, the worse my life gets. And you're probably over here like, dude, just leave. Like, how hard is it to leave? But if you guys have been in a situation like this that even resembles this at all, where you've been in a situation with a karmic and it was hard for you to leave, I feel like Source wants me to bring that up so that you can have some empathy for your person here, you know, like, just know that it doesn't matter what's going on. If it's hard for them to leave, it's hard for them to leave. You can't just be like, you have to get through it. You have to deal with it. I did. No, like, there was a part where it was really hard for you to say no. I think that's how it is for all of us. Hold on just a second, guys. My apologies. We've got another... Well, I'm over here at family's house, and their dog sometimes gets really rambunctious, and so they, of course, gets the dogs riled up. So a lot of noise. I apologize, but I took care of it. So yeah, I just feel like this is just Source saying, like, just remember how it was hard for you and how you had to struggle. I think sometimes when you've overcome a situation, like, you get so healed from it that now you wouldn't put up with anything like that. And it's oftentimes easy for us to expect others to just come up into that energy like that. And we forgot how hard it was for us to heal, how hard it was for us to say no more, how hard it was for us to be like, nope, I'm not going to do this. But they do want to come towards you. Like, they want to give you something, but they want to give you something of sustenance. Like they want to just not offer you this, like, what's going on here. Like, they want to give you something, and they want to be able to give themselves to you. Like, yeah, they are very sexually attracted to you, but they want to materialize something before it ever even gets to that. Like, they want to materialize love, family, this friendship. Like, they want it to be a solid foundation. And even though this is the Knight of Coins, like, it's like they're still in that energy of like, let me really solidify this. And I feel like this is why the Three of Coins came out in reverse, because It's just to remind you, pile 2, that this person, the reason they're holding these secrets from you is because this breakup is really doing them in. Like, it's really hard on them right now. It's really hard on them right now. But there will be something that happens that brings stability to this situation. And it's just a completing cycle for them, right? They have to turn their 7 of Swords in the upright and persist and just overcome the trials and tribulations. But you know what? At the end of the day, that's not for you to determine them to do that. They have to do that on their own, right? They have to really get through it on their own. And that's not always easy. That's not always easy to go through. You know, I feel... So there's a lot of jealousy here, but there's also, I heard it, cowardice. But I feel like the cowardice is because their karmic is making them feel like a POS. Like, I'm sorry, but I feel like the karmic is really making them feel like they're nothing. And it's all, so I heard it, like, no one's going to love you like me. You're never going to find anyone like me. Yeah, okay. I'm going to flip these back over, but these 2 came out. No one's gonna see you the way that I see you. Like, you're a monster, and people can't stand to be around monsters like you. Like, they're really tough on this person. Like, and then at night they want to lay down with this person, and I get the sense that when they lay down with this person only thinks about you. Like, they only think about you. It's like, that's it. They only think about what could have been, what could be, what... You know, like, how do I go with pile number 2? How do I get them to see me? How do I get them to love me? How do I show them how much I love them? And I can hear you, pile 2, just freaking tell me already, because I know, you jerk. Like, and you're not trying to be mean or anything. It's like, and some of you guys are probably just so exhausted from it. You're just like, I'm done fighting, you know? Wow, okay. So I feel like they want this one. That was the one that stood out. So, yeah, I just feel like there's just this energy of just really fighting against the tide here. Like, they're trying to swim upstream. Look at this. Yeah, what did I say? Like, they see how strong you are, how magnificent you are, and how much you've overcome. And I feel like this is just reminding you, like, they see you as a beauty. And you could be a guy watching that, and it doesn't matter. They see you as extremely handsome, just a magnificent creature, like a swan. Like, you're so graceful, you're so inspiring, you're so amazing. Like, you just really show them how to stand out. And it's like, I feel like the ugly duckling syndrome. Like, they really feel like they're the ugly duckling. How could they ever turn into the swan? Well, the ugly duckling didn't know it was a swan. All the other ducks made fun of it, and then one day it turned into the swan, and all the ducks were like, whoa. Like, whoa, check that. The ugly duckling we made fun of is, like, way cooler than we are, right? And it's like, you do it, like, that's what they're saying. Like, you do it blindfolded. You do it without even trying. And the reason you do it without even trying is because this person was designed for you. Like, this person was designed to be with you. Like, they just see you. And I feel like even when they first met you, they still saw you. They saw the truth of who you were, but it maybe scared them how much they liked you, because I feel like this is their pattern. They keep going into these really rough relationships. They keep going into these relationships that don't have any sustenance, that, you know, and if this is the divine masculine that we're talking about here, they could be one of those divine masculines that goes into those relationships. Captain Save-A-Ho. I just heard that, Captain Save-A-Ho. So whatever that is coming from. But no, that's, what did I say? Like, they got involved in this because they wanted to fix the situation. And I feel like this has been really hard for them. Yeah, so we have perspective. I think this is for you too. Like, this is definitely saying, like, don't be so hard on this person just because of what's going on behind the scenes. It's like, just allow things to unfold, and just remember to always look at them with love and light. It doesn't mean that you have to, like, be pulled over or become the doormat, right? This means that you just have to allow yourself to just wish them well, wish them love, wish them kindness, wish them light, wish them knowledge that they figure out how best to stand up for themselves, and the knowledge that they should know to stand up for themselves, that they are worthy for that. This is just asking you to see it from a different way. Be the light in the darkness is what I heard. Yeah, fog, veiled, right? because there's some kind of clarity that's coming for this person in regards to this situation. I feel like they've been in the thick of it. I think they've been in the thick of it and they couldn't see up from down, and it's just like they've just kind of been feeling their way through, and there's nothing to grab onto. So it's like, damn, I really hope I'm going the right way. You know, like if you get into a dark pool and you just start swimming, you don't know if you're going up or down. You just pray to God you're going up, you know? Like that's that energy that's coming through right now. It's just very much this energy of like, they're not sure. And sources like, don't worry, if you be the light in the dark, pile 2, then the sun is gonna shine on them. It's not about you doing the work. It's about you just praying good for them and praying good for this karmic too. I think that's really hard for people to do. I think they're like, well, the karmic's a son of a bitch, or the karmic is this, or the karmic is... You know what? The karmic's a person too, and they're meant to learn a lesson with your person. And it's not up to us to determine if they learn that lesson or not. That's up to that person. But it's, you know what? At the end of the day, think about when you were with your karmic. You still loved that person. You still went back to them. You still spent time with them, right? And it's hard to see things from this aspect. And that's why I feel like perspective is here. It's just asking you to open yourself up to seeing these things from a much higher perspective than people normally would. We have number 16, number 7 coming out. It says, love is all around you. There is love everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. And that's exactly going in line with what I just said. Being the light in the dark. It means that you're shining love when no one else is willing to shine love, right? Being mad at the karmic for the things that have happened with your person, that's just kind of, and I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it's ignorant, because it's basically saying that they're evil. They were sent to be evil. They were sent to be a person that just messed up your life. Well, that's just being very egotistical. Right? Like that's being very like me, and not in a self-care way. That's just like, oh, well, my life, you know, which is exactly the energy that this person is coming from. Well, my life matters more than theirs, you know, and that's just saying that it's just, again, you're coming from this lower vibrational energy of feeling like you're not good enough. What this karmic does not understand is that if they did the healing, they themselves would turn into the Empress, and they would understand that maybe your person is not their person, and it would give them way to find their own person. But see, that's a lot of persons, right? To heal is a lot of work, and to see the light in people who have hurt people we love is oftentimes hard. It's difficult, but that's a part of this journey. When you're on the spiritual journey, is to really acknowledge the light within others. It doesn't mean you have to give in to their antics and their chaos. What it means is that you're just seeing them from eyes of unconditional love, saying, you know, I accept you, and I see that you're coming at the world this way because you yourself you're hurt, and hurt people hurt people. I was a hurt person once, and I used to hurt people too. You know, none of us are free from that sin. It says, there is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Look around and recognize that love is showing itself to you always. It comes in the smile on a stranger's face, simple acts of kindness, in the warm sun and the blue sky. Life is wonderful. How lucky you are to be so loved. If you feel you need a little more love, look around you. Take in what is happening. Look at everything you have achieved. Feel love from the families, the neighbors, friends, your coworkers, pets, or animals in nature. Can you feel the love? Think about the love in your life that you may not have noticed. Love comes in diverse shapes and varieties. Know who and what you love, and who and what loves you in return. Love is always around you. This is a beautiful reminder to keep an open heart and an open mind. Exactly. Like, look at how she's twirling in this card. Like, she's just, life is carefree. I'm just going to dance and be love. Like, it doesn't matter how people show me love. I know I'm loved. Like that. And this, I think for myself, this is a little bit personal here, but for myself, this was a hugely difficult lesson to learn, because it was just like, for a long time, I took everything so personal. And what was hard to learn about it was that most times, none of that is personal. It's just people reacting because it's a trigger. But if you've healed any of your own triggers, you know, like, once you heal the trigger, you're like, oh, like, wow, that was nothing to really be worried about in the beginning. But it was hard to see that, right? I feel like this person is a trigger for you, just as a reminder that you were here once too, and you had to learn for yourself. There again, it doesn't matter how empathic you are. It doesn't matter how nice you are. In fact, when you're nice, you're a doormat, and that seeing people that were successful was probably often a trigger for you too. So again, it's like we have to look at it from our own viewpoint. If we're mad at this person, why are we mad at this person? What are we struggling with in ourselves? Reveal the peacock beauty. Again, isn't that funny? We have the swan beauty and the peacock beauty coming through. The beauty of the peacock is breathtaking, with stunning lush color unfolding in graceful and proud display. You too are a great beauty, beloved. Within you resides a glorious divine being, a beautiful light with an ability to create as your divine birthright. The peacock speaks beauty to you and your creative energies, rising to sublime, inspired new levels as you're accessing the power of your throat chakra for higher creation. Your intentions, decisions, and particularly your words are becoming more powerful. Enjoy the wise use of this growing creative potency to express the beauty within you, asking for divine blessing on all your plans, projects, and words. The peacock beauty can silence us with her sheer magnificence, reminding us the power of genuine beauty to bring us into peace and harmony within. There is a stirring within you to create greater beauty in your life, to honor the creative ability that you have to express such sublime feelings that reside within you. As the soul grows spiritually, the creative energies begin to rise from the sacral chakra and the hips and pelvis to the throat chakra, where they can be translated into sound and made manifest. What once would have been more instinctual creativity, beautiful in its own way, becomes inspired and sublime, adding depth and healing energy to your creative expressions. You can begin to create divine beauty through your words and actions. You become an active healing force for divine beauty in our world. Yeah, I feel like this is for you, just reminding you that no matter what this person chose, like even if they went to their karmic over you, that was the trigger for you. That was to remind you that you're this amazing individual. You are beautiful, and they see that in you. Okay, this person does see that within you. They see how incredible you are, and it's like it was a trigger to make you see how incredible you are. And it's like, even if you look at this karmic and you're like, really, you chose that over me? Like, it's not about that. It's about you healing yourself, and that's what heals the world. And in fact, the more you heal yourself, as much as you might not want to believe this, pile too, you're actually healing this karmic too, because you're raising the vibration, and the more that we raise the vibration around the world, the more it makes others raise their own vibration, right? And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of the situation. Okay. Okay, well, I heard two more, so I don't know. Okay, cool. Actually, two came out. That never really happens. I gotta get that. Well, let me consult my ghetto bag, okay? I actually love this. I'm going to call it the ghetto bag from now on, because it's in a Ziploc bag, because my velvet bag was too small for it. So, yeah, this is a sexual charged connection. Funny that came out. But yeah, this person has a lot of sexual energy for you, but the connection that they're in right now, I think this is what this came out for. Like, this person's very turned on by you, but the whole reason that they're with this Empress in reverse is because it's just a sexual connection. It's to make them feel grounded in a world where they don't feel grounded. And if you've ever been with somebody just for the sex, I'm sure you probably know. And it'd be really hard to think that there's people out there who say, no, I've never been with somebody just for the sex. Like, you know, even I'm guilty of that. Like I spent a long ass time with somebody just because of the sex. Okay. Oh, look, cosmic healing. What did I say? The more you heal yourself, then you're even going to heal this person. And you might not want to do it for that person, but just that's how powerful you are right now. Like, that's the energy that you're in right now. It's like, to step up into this grace and this beauty, it's so magnifying that it like can't help but burn away the ego that people hold, because you become a shining light in the face of others. So I just want you to know the why this person is holding secrets from you is because they love you so much, and they don't want to break your heart, but they don't know how they're not going to break your heart, because there's going to come a day when they're going to have to tell you they chose somebody over you. And the thing is that are you going to go back into this old ass energy of being that in that karmic energy? Because we can do that. Or we can make a choice to stand up and become this beautiful peacock and be like, you know what? It's okay, because you choosing this other person had nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with you, where you were on your journey. And that's not a reflection on who I am. We go back centuries. Oh my gosh, you guys, what did I say? This person and you guys are meant to be together. Like, you guys are meant to be together. There's something beautiful here. You have past life experience with this person. You guys have found each other in every lifetime, like centuries. Not a century, the centuries, right? A millennia. Like, this is beautiful energy. Here's your spirit guides coming in, your angels, your guides. We are proud of you. Yeah, you've done so much healing. You've done so much growth. You've had so much growth within you. And I feel like you feel this shift. You feel a huge shift coming in. It might not be so big for some of you guys. It might be very subtle. But I feel like you're learning to really embrace you. I feel like you're becoming this lady in this card. Or this could be a man, right? You guys are just becoming this person who's very carefree and open and just wants to live life and be who they are. And that, oh man, it's just so beautiful. It's like you are being okay with being by yourself. And that's such a wonderful energy, because it means you don't need somebody to lift you up. You lift yourself up. There is always hope. Yeah, there's hope for this connection. It might not feel like there is at this time. And sometimes in surrendering, we just have to let go and be like, you know what? I pray, my person, that you get everything you need from whatever connection you're in right now. And I pray that you learn the lessons. I pray that you get love and you learn what self-love is and unconditional love is, and that you learn that you are worthy of the love you desire. And that's part of surrendering. And then just let it go and let source. It's like let go and let God. Like, that's the energy here. It's like you really, to let go, sometimes you have to sit down and just pray for this person. Pray for their happiness. Pray for their hope. And even pray for the karmic. Pray for their happiness and their faith to come, and their acknowledgement of self to come. Because that's you being of service. It's like you sending good vibes to somebody who at one point you might not have felt deserves that. And I feel like I see a lot of readings where they're just like, oh, this stupid karmic, this stupid. But we forget at one point we were somebody's karmic too. We all were. And that's a huge belief. That's a huge way to see things. Look, faith makes things possible, not easy. Yeah, this has been a really difficult connection for you. I feel like there's been a huge, huge connection here. And it's like, this is just like really tested your faith on things. And it's like you're learning how to have faith in yourself more than you are in having faith on another person. It's like, let me have faith in myself, because when I have faith in myself, I can trust other connections, or I can use my discernment to walk away from things that aren't serving me. Again, that surrender energy coming in. Blinded by the wish that it will work out. This is your person. This is what they want you to know. I was blinded by the wish that it would work out. So they were very sexually charged by this person, right? This is a sexually charged connection. They were very sexually charged by this person. They were really hoping that it would work out. I'm sure they're just with them because the sex has been good. And, you know, it's hard. Source telling you, keep working. Keep working on you, baby. Because, my love, here's the deal. Like, you might not see the grandeur of yourself just yet. But here you are walking in, leaving an impact on people. You will leave a footprint in people's hearts everywhere you go. Keep working on you. Because this is so powerful. This is so powerful. You are so powerful. You're not powerful because of this person. You're powerful because of you. And that's a beautiful place to come from. Ooh, yoga for balance. Yeah. Keep finding your balance. You don't have to necessarily do yoga. This could be meditation. This could be breath work. This could just be, you know, maybe you wake up and you do a simple sun salutation every day you wake up. You know, whatever it is. It's just, again, I put in here yoga for balance because yoga has been the changing aspect in my life, in my spiritual journey. Not just my body. It has become such a spiritual aspect for myself. And so this was something that was so very near and dear to my heart. I almost did not put it in this channeling messages, but I was very much poked and prodded by my guides to put it in there, because this is something I feel people, they think that it's nothing. They think that, oh, that's just an exercise. Like, it's so much more than an exercise. There's something about finding time in a place and it's just you and your body and your mind. Okay, and that could be working out for you. It's just like, again, it's talking about being in a space where it's just you overcoming the barriers and the blocks that you have for yourself. You know, a long time ago when I was doing poses and my body would start to shake, my mind would just give up and I would fall out of the pose, or I would get out of the pose. And like being in it for so long, like I feel like this is where you need to go with it. It's like overcoming the fact that the shake is just your muscle getting stronger. Your muscle won't give out. And it's really weird when you cross that threshold of that mindset. And I feel like that's exactly what's going on here too with your perspective. It's like you're about to cross this threshold with your mindset that's actually putting that kibosh on your ego, and your spirit's coming in like, hey, I got this. Don't worry about it. And I feel like that's why Yoga for Balance came out really too. It's just like, again, it's like you're learning to overcome what these blocks have been. It's like our ego tells us we can't, but our spirit's telling us we can. And that's been a very difficult thing for us along the way. But yeah, what did I say? I felt like you guys were meant to be together. You guys definitely have past lives together. I feel like you've absolutely found each other in every life. Like there's a very light feeling about this connection between you and this other person's energy. And between them and the person that's involved, it's just like, again, there's this deep healing that needs to be done. It's like overcoming generational curses here. And sometimes it's hard, you know. We had a weight put on our shoulders to overcome generational curses from our own family, you know. And for myself, one of the generational curses that I've been having to overcome is the fact that of needing a partner in my life, needing a man by my side, you know. And I feel like that's a lot of people in this era have that. It's a generational curse. It's almost like an era. It's a curse of an era more than it is a generational curse. And I feel like that's the thing. It's like you could be overcoming that. And I feel like that's maybe why this person chose another person over you, is just to remind you that you don't need a person standing beside you to be successful. You don't need a person standing beside you to appear a certain way. You don't need another person. Do you want one? Yes, that's okay. That's okay to want one. But when we need something, we become dependent on it. And that's where codependency comes into place. And that's what's happening right now. Your person is overcoming a very codependent relationship because they need this person's sex, but they don't need this person, right? They need this person's sex. And that's really that energy in there, because that's the only thing that's good in that relationship. That's the only thing that's good. Everything else, they don't have an emotional connection. They don't have a mental connection. They definitely don't have a spiritual connection. So what is the connection if all it is sex? Man, that to me is a big ass booty call if you want it, you know? And that's cool. I'll admit it. I was in a booty call for 8 years. That's cool. And the reason I was because I felt as less than, you know? And I feel like that's why Source wants me to talk about it to you guys right now, Pile 2, is because I feel like there's this sense of us as being on the spiritual journey. We blame our karmics for our loved ones being in the situations that they're in. But it's not their fault. Look, DNA karma came out when I was, look at that. When I split the deck to shuffle, look at that. Yeah, you're learning, like, it's like learning to see them from a different place. It's like learning to see that they're still human too. And I know people are like, oh no, some karmics are just physical entities that have come, and you know what, maybe that's true, but what if it's just an entity that came because that's all they've ever known for every one of their incarnations? And really, aren't we all just entities here? Aren't we all just spirits here? So doesn't that make us all entities here, enjoying some aspect of life or trying to live life, right? So if that's the case, just understanding, like, it's not fair to call them a demon. It's not fair to call them a Jezebel. It's not, and this is something new for me, guys. Like, again, it's like we're always evolving. We're always coming out and up out of these energies. And I feel like that's the thing. Like, I called my ex a Jezebel for a long time. I called him a Jezebel. And then I finally realized it was like, he's not a Jezebel. It's just that he was sent in my path to help me overcome something that I feel like maybe I fought with for more than one lifetime. And my ancestors chose me to heal aspects of my line. And it's just now, after my mom and my grandma have passed away, and my brother, right? After all of them have passed away, it's just now that I'm realizing, like, learning stories from my grandpa, learning stories from my great uncles, and the only people who are left in my family are the males. I'm the only female that's left in my family with the exception of my 2 baby cousins. Like, it's just such an odd experience. Like, all the females have passed away before the men, and it's just such an interesting situation, because it's like learning these generational curses. Like, this last week even, I learned some stories about my mom that I was like, huh, that sounds so familiar. That exact same thing happened to me. And then I had to ask how old was my mom, and it just so happened we were the exact same ages when these situations happened to me. But I never learned about that stuff when my mom was alive. I never learned about that stuff when my grandma was alive, because they didn't talk about it. And I thought I was living an entirely different life than my family was, and it turned out I wasn't. Right? And I feel like that's what we fail to see on this journey, and I think that's something that Source is bringing up for you here, just remembering that we are all here together, united, and we're fighting against the idea and the illusion of separation. And I feel like you're fighting with this idea of separation. You're still united with this person. It's just that in the physical realm, they have to overcome something that's an emotional blockage for them. And sometimes we have to create suffering within our lives in order to do that. We've all done that. And so that's part of healing our ancestral curses, is overcoming that blockage, right? So before I get off into too much of a tangent, I may actually make a video on this, but I really hope this helps you, Pile 2, just gives you guidance, gives you strength, and lets you know how wonderful you truly are, because you are a beautiful energy to connect with. I'm sending you out so much light and love, and I just hope that this helps you get through. And with that being said, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye. Ooh. Thirsty, thirsty, thirsty. Thirsty, thirsty princess. Okay. Pile numero 3. Numero 3. Yeah. Pile 3. For those of you that chose the tower, this is for you. Why is this person hiding secrets from me? You guys got a couple extra cards. Looks like 1. Okay, so we have the King of Wands in the upright. Okay. Ooh, we have the Emperor in the reverse. Ooh. Ooh, child. We have the 6 of Cups in the upright. We have the 5 of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the Magician in the reverse. Let me actually move this over and see if I can get all the cards on here. Don't really have a whole lot of room, but we'll see. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is a narcissist. You guys are involved with a narcissist. This is a relationship. All the situations have been increasingly different, so you guys may have resonated with some of the other piles. You can most definitely, if you'd like, go check them out. By no means am I saying you have to, so if you'd like, you're definitely welcome to. Okay. I didn't really clarify what I wanted that for, so I'm just going to leave it right there. But let me get a clarifying card for the Emperor in reverse. May I please have a clarifying card for the Emperor in reverse. Try one more here. May I please have a clarifying card for the Emperor? Thank you. Ooh, look at that. You guys picked the Tower or the House of God, and you got the House of God. Clarifying the Emperor in the reverse. Alright, that makes sense. I'm going to put this because I feel like that's for you guys. This is your energy here. I feel like this is them. And again, energy is fluid, so if you feel like you resonate with the other person, then that's for you. I just don't think a lot of people would openly acknowledge what it is I'm about to say about this other person, but that's okay. Queen of Swords, clarifying the 5 of Swords in the reverse. May I please have a clarifying card for the Magician in reverse? Clarifying card for the Magician. You guys got more cards than everybody else, but shh, don't tell. Please have a clarifying card for the Magician in reverse. Whoa, okay. Alright, well that one, I guess I'll take both of them. Okay, and then on the bottom we have the 8 of Wands in the reverse, yeah. And then interesting, because the 3 of Coins came out for you guys in the upright underneath that, and we have on the bottom, when I shuffled the big deck, the 3 of Coins in the reverse over here. It's just interesting, it's played a part in all the readings, so... Yeah, so we have the 9 of Coins in the upright. Let me scoot these over here. And then, look at that. 1 and 2 coming out together. We have the Popess in the reverse. Ooh, okay. So let's start off. There's a lot of anxiety when it comes to this person. I feel like you guys are in a relationship and they're... So this is interesting because this is a love relationship. The 6 of Cups in my deck talks about... Woo, child, that is a steamy, loving, emotional, balanced relationship that's just... It's the relationship that everybody wants. Okay? It's a relationship that everybody wants. But this person, like, look at how they have this wand facing this 6 of Cups here. It's like at any moment they're gonna like swing and take out some cups here. Like, look, y'all. I feel like it was so funny when I saw the swing happen. It took out these 3 cups, leaving 3 cups, saying that they've got you in third-party situations. I feel like this 6 of Cups is you hope. This is your hope. This is your hope. At the center of the reading, this is your hope. Source is trying to highlight this. This is a hope and a prayer that you've got. Some bubblegum and a prayer, y'all. That's what we're surviving on, some bubblegum and a prayer. So, yeah, this is something that you want. I feel like you've definitely worked on yourself. Okay, like you've worked on yourself, and this person, like you're not just seeing them exactly for who they are. And it's scaring you, and I feel like you're coming up into a position where you're about to be offered a beautiful new opportunity. Like this could be money, this could be some kind of financial stability, this could be physical stability, right? A home, a car, a job, a career. It could be anything really that's material in this world. Sometimes this is a relationship, but in this case I'm not getting that. Like I really feel like you have taken action for yourself. And this person has really tried to block your efforts. Like they're very controlling. They have a problem with you. This is when the Emperor comes out in reverse. He's like the narcissist of narcissists to me. Okay, and that's fine. I'm not here to say, oh, you can point your finger at them or whatever. No, but this person is just, the reason they act this way is it's a defense mechanism because they don't want to face reality. They don't want to face reality. They're hoping and praying, I feel, too, that they want this to be a relationship that works. And I feel like you're hoping and praying that this is a relationship that works. So you may have thought that this person was your twin flame, your soulmate, your other half. Okay? And the thing is this person has a lot of growing. They have a lot of healing. This is sudden devastation. You may have walked away from this person. Right? You may have walked away because you realize that, like, there's no stability here. It's like basically you hope for love. But it's like if this person can't grow up, like I can't sit here and continue to entertain them. And the reason this person, I feel like they do care about you, but I feel like they won't say anything because it's about, oh yeah, that makes sense. So it's about how they seem to the outside world. You know, we've got the Popess here clarifying the Magician in the reverse. This is a trickster. So this person likes to trick people into doing what they want to do because they only can offer money and sex. That's all they can offer. They can't offer an emotional connection and they cannot offer a spiritual connection. And they don't want to listen to their intuition. They'd rather listen to that voice inside their head saying, oh, this is going to get you ahead. This is going to make you look good with other people. This is being overly concerned with the outside realm. Okay, this is being overly concerned with how people perceive them. So this person that you're dealing with, they want to appear to the world as this 9 of Coins energy. They want to be independent. They want to be sexual. They want to be super wanted by everybody else. But the truth is they don't feel this way. They just want to appear this way, right? Because you've got the Queen of Swords and the Queen and the Popess on either side. It's like this is sandwiched in the middle. It's like the Popess is like this outwardly lie to people like, oh yeah, I'm single, I'm amazing. Like they maybe, oh, this is terrible, but I feel like they've made fun of you behind closed doors. You could be dealing with a fire sign. We've got Sagittarius. We've got Aries. I don't have Leo out here, but you could be dealing with a Libra, a Cancer, a Pisces. You could be dealing with Virgo, Gemini. Let's see here. We've got Aquarius, heavy Aquarius energy on the table. Could be any earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And Scorpio energy right here at the center. But regardless, it doesn't matter. What matters is that this person just really, they have a lot of mean things to say. And maybe you're the one that's independent and they're really cold about that. Like, they're like, oh yeah, well, they need somebody in their life. Like, I get this energy that they're telling people all kinds of weird ass things about you. Like, oh, they need someone in their life and they've been chasing me for so long. And as long as they're chasing me, like, I'm never going to go towards them. And I feel like you're like, dude, like, I walked away because I know you don't want to change. I know you don't want to change. I know you don't want to do anything that's good for you. Like, you don't want to see me for who I am. You just want to see me as a trophy on your wall. You want to see this situation. It's really blocked, you know? And it's like they're seeing you grow. And that's confusing the hell out of them. And again, with, look at this, look, Queen of Coins in the reverse, saying that this is like stepping on people's toes. This is that energy of like, no matter what, it's like they want to be where you're at. And yet they're too afraid to take chances. They're too afraid to be emotionally out there. They're too afraid to put their cup out there. It's like, this is, look, all these queens in the reverse. Then there's a lot of queens here. I think this person's sleeping around a lot. Look, and they're their own, oh my Lord, look at this. They're their own worst enemy. They're their own worst enemy because they want to control the situation. They want everybody to see them a certain way. And they want to be the controlling because they're addicted. So this is a sex addict. Woo, the sex addict. And this might not resonate with all of you guys. This person could be an alcoholic. They could be a druggie. But this person has, this is, I think, and this is something they may keep on the low. On the low, on the low, on the low. Have you guys ever heard that song? Now we gotta keep it on the low. On dímelo, dímelo, nene. Dímelo, mujer. And now we gotta keep it on the low. On the low, on the low, baby. So it's like, that's, ooh, that's how they want to treat you. Y'all, they want you in their lives. But they ain't gonna tell nobody about it. They're like, Look, why? Because they're overly obsessed with material situation. Like, they want to appear a certain way. They don't want to put work into this. Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to go this far into the bottom of the deck, but I'm just sitting here and it's like in blurred boundaries. But, and look, something's about to happen, y'all. They're about to face some kind of change, and it's like they ain't ready for it. Like, they're not ready for it. They don't want this. But look at all, I mean, you have 3 queens in the reverse here. Because all they do is chase tail. That's what I heard. All they do is chase tail. And this is like spiritual emptiness. They're so obsessed with the material world that they don't want to grow spiritually. And I feel like there's this hope that somehow some miracle is going to happen. It's going to bring you guys together. And there's going to be this beautiful equal love and take. This is a wish. Like, this is not how they are. This is not how it would be. This is a wish. This is a wish right here at the middle. Like, I wished for this. I wished for this. And you went and here you are, pile 3. You went and grew. You went and did what was necessary for yourself. But this person's confused because it's like, I feel like maybe you told them how you felt. I feel like maybe you told them how you felt. And you were like, look, like, I love you. I care about you. I want to give my heart to you. I would love to spend life with you. Whatever it is. You wrote them a love letter. You wrote them a love text. You just told them to their face. Whatever it is. It's just this energy of like, and they like hold that over your head. Like, look at this. He's like, look, I've got your love and I can control your love no matter what. And I feel like they don't see you. Like, they got their back turned on you and you're over here behind the whole situation. Like, okay, fool, go for it. Like, you're over here working on you. You're like, I'm doing me, boo-boo. Like, you go and do you. Because I can't play this game no more. Like, this is crazy. It's like you see all this falsity. 3 queens in the reverse. This person chasing tail. Like, I feel like I need to put these out here. 3 queens in the reverse. This person just chasing tail. And then this could be a woman. Okay, guys, like, I don't want you to think that this is just a man. Like Like, this could be a woman. This person wants to replace you, and they've tried. They've tried to replace you, and it's like, you're like, honey, I ain't even in my queen energy. I'm over here in my king energy. You're like, shoot. I'm getting my groove on. I'm taking action. I'm making my monies. I'm getting what's good for me, right? This person has some funky ass energy, y'all. This person's got some funky ass energy. Like, they're just, this person, this all they want. This is all they want. This, ooh, careful. Let me just tell you guys, please be careful with this person. Because I just heard this person could really have something. Like, they sleep around a lot. They could have a baby mama. They could have a STD. Like, this person could just be carrying around a lot of baggage. And if you are my women watchers, just understanding if this is a man that you're, and even if it's another woman, like, there's this energy of when they penetrate you, like, they leave all their bullshit within the womb. And so, again, there's just that energy of just being careful, because this would be a lot of energy to take on, especially if you've done such healing. Such healing. Like, this person thinks they're a god. Woo, this is some weird ass shit. And they don't tell you. Like, I feel that's the thing. This is what they keep secret from you, is this. They're like, oh, I love you. I love you. I care about you. I want you, you know, like, whatever. And I feel like this person breadcrumbs you, and you still, like, you're in that energy of, you know, it's breadcrumbing, but it's like, even if they came back, you would still kind of like give them the time of day. And this is what Source is saying, like, don't, because look, this person treated you like hell, and they're about to have some total devastation here. And I think the devastation is that they're going to end up having to pay out their damn money to everybody and their mom. Okay, so that just came through. Do I really have to say that, Source? Okay. My knees just started tingling. This is so crazy. So this could be somebody who slept with a daughter and mother. Got them both pregnant. Like, I just heard it so loud. I'm so sorry, guys. I did not want to say it. I didn't want to say it. Oh, I feel really weird right now. Like, I have this really funky, weird energy in me. I do not like this person's energy. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like I want to go throw up. Like, and I feel like if you slept with this person, it would just be mayhem. Like, it'd be almost like instant failure. Like, that's what it would be. Total devastation for you. And this person would get off scot-free because they'd dump all their shit in you and just be like, okay, cool, I'm going to go back to doing me. This person's very egotistical. Ooh, this person's very egotistical. This person, they don't care who they hurt. They don't care who they betray. They don't care who they get involved. This person, like, they're stuck in their cycles. This is a cycle for them. This is how they live their life. This is how they live their life for a long time. And the reason being is, right off the bat, I'm getting this energy of the mother wound. Like, this person has a disconnect with their mom. They never had a very good relationship. Or they had the opposite, where they had a really, really odd relationship with their mother, right? Like, you kind of question what was going on, because they were, like, closer than mother-daughter, mother-son. Like, you know what I mean? Like, mother-child, they were, like, way closer than that. But it was just kind of like a weird-ass relationship where you're, like, she almost treated him or her like their significant other rather than their child. Yeah, there's just a lot of energy here. They're cold, they're cruel, they're heartless. Like, why you gotta be so heartless? Right? Like that. Ooh, Kanye hitting it good. Yeah. Whoa, okay. Shoot. Did you see that card go flying out? I gotta get it, guys. Y'all, hold on. Let me get this card down here that fell over. You guys might see me all down here in a weird ass. Sorry if you saw my chi-chis, you know. It's cool. Oh, the dog's over here asleep. Let's get some more. May I please have some more card, Source? Yeah, like, they think, okay, so that's another thing that just came through. The reason that the Six of Cups is at the center of the reading is because they think that no matter what, you'll always be lying in wait for them. Like, even when you're not. Listen with your heart. You're listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. And be authentic on the bottom. I feel like, ooh, and this one too. Okay. Yeah, this makes sense. So, okay. I just want to stop. I'm going to get you guys another. I have an itch. I'm sorry. I'm going to get you guys one more oracle card here, but I feel like I need to stop here with this. Listen with your heart. You're listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. Okay, so I feel like some of you guys are probably like real mad about this, what I just told you, and why this person's keeping secrets from you. And so maybe you're involved in a relationship with this person with the Six of Cups here. You could very well be in a relationship. I'm not telling you this, guys, so that you can go and blow up at this person. I'm telling you this because the mother wound came out for purpose, right? And if you look, this always gives me the energy of a mother-daughter here. This person is completely disconnected from their feminine emotions, their feminine energy. Like they can't connect with their feminine energy. It's very hard for them to connect with that. And we have the number 1 card here. It's like having faith in a situation that it's okay to feel that disconnect. So being in this Emperor in the reverse, this person takes out all their aggressions, all their anger on the women around them. I.e., it could be including you. You could be a divine feminine. You might not be. You may be a man, but this could be a divine masculine that you're dealing with that's a woman, okay? Or it could be another divine masculine that's a man. It doesn't matter. Whatever your sexual preference is, it doesn't matter. What this is saying is that this person goes and defines divine feminines as a divine masculine, but they can only be with divine feminines that are in reversal energy, that need to be saved, that need money, that can't talk. Like, these are people who are just, I'm surprised the Queen of Wands didn't come out in reverse here, just saying like people who only rely on their looks, you know? And it's like they can't see you because you are very much embodying your divine masculine energy, and they can't, you know what? They feel like if they told you this secret, man, you would blow up your shit at them. You would probably take them to hell and back. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. Like, they really feel like, ooh, yeah, okay, they want this one. Like, I had a whole stack flip over, but they want this one. They feel like you would just, I mean, just have a problem with it. And you know what? Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Like, I feel like if, again, this energy, you might resonate with one of the other piles. So if you were stuck between 2 piles, I'm not going to say which one just because I don't want, if you guys don't want to go watch it, that's fine. If you do, definitely check it out. But I feel like that's the thing. It's like they're in this energy. Like, if you were doing this, they would treat you like shit because that's the energy that they're in. But see, you're in this king energy. You're in this energy of like, it's protecting the people around you. It's like, it doesn't matter who they are. It's like still finding acceptance with yourself in the situation. I think Source really wants to point that out. There's just, you have to accept the situation. There's nothing that you can do to control this person. They're in a very controlling energy, and the most controlling people are the most out of control people. Why? Leadership, Elephant, number 10. Okay, you've completed the cycle. I think, again, I'm getting that energy. You walked away from this person and it hurt them. And because it hurt them, they started doing this all over again, right? The cycle is playing out again because they see you being a leader. They see you've overcome. They see you completely changing your world around. And they always really thought that you were just going to be there waiting for them no matter how they acted. Oh, this card only comes out when these people spying up on your ass. Okay, we've got the Watcher, Snow Leopard, number 15, which is number 6. Again, this person spies on you because they really have a lot of emotions for you. They have a lot of feelings for you. They're back in wait. You know, this is also saying, too, that there might be somebody that's watching you that really does actually love you, that wants to step forward soon, and they're just trying to make a perfect plan on it. I don't feel like it's this person. I just want you guys to know this not, you know, let me read this card. I don't ever read this card. It very rarely comes out. Hold on, let me go through my boxes here. Yes, I keep all my boxes. I keep all my cards nice. I'm one of those weird ass OCD people, I guess you could say, right? But this card always makes me feel like somebody be spying on you, like wanting to know what it is that you're doing, you know? Let me see. And I feel like there's also people, like you've got guides and stuff that are watching you, trying to help you through. But let's see what it says. I just feel very compelled to read this card. It very rarely ever comes out. It's the one on the book, right? Snow Leopard. Yeah, the Watcher. It says, take the high road. Do not sink to the level of low vibration. Observe the situation closely before acting. Being silent is an option. Ethics is the #1 concern. It is best not to continually draw attention to yourself just for the sake of filling up your ego. Little mystery is a good thing. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. Again, in this situation, I feel like It's going back to what I said. If this person does come through and say something, just be silent. You don't have to. There's no patting yourself on the back, being like, I told you so, like, you jerk, whatever, you know. It's just like, look, this person has to pay penance on their own, right? Like, they're the ones that have to repent for the situation. We had tree grounding, which flew out. Like, this is about you grounding yourself, and also just understanding that sex is a very grounding act for this person. They're so disconnected and they're so stuck in their head and in this place of not wanting to change, that the only way that they feel that they can have a good life is by having sex with all these people, right? Because it's very grounding for them. I feel like this one will be over here. So I will read this one, listen with your heart, because I feel like that needs to come through. I feel like these are for you, though. We had number 4 that was on the bottom. I felt like I needed to pull these out. It says, you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. Yeah, so maybe this isn't the connection for you, but that's okay. You're a limitless being. It means that there are other more fitting connections for you out there regardless. And then being authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. It's okay to care about this person, but I think there's a point in time when you just can only take so much before you have to walk away. And that's part of being authentic to yourself, not just keep giving into this person. Because if you keep giving into this person, that's you giving into your emotional egos. And your ego's basically saying you're not good enough to ever be loved. Right? And this is saying you are. You're good enough to be loved. You're good enough to have what it is that you want in your life. So we have listen with your heart. You are listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. The opportunity is here for you to bring a loving perspective to a situation. It is easy to get wrapped up in words that are being said. What does the heart say about this situation? It knows the truth. Trust that. Sit still. Take a deep breath and ask your heart, what do you know? Love's first task is to listen. Do you have a habit of drifting away while someone else is speaking? Do you get entangled in your own thoughts? Take time to process what is being communicated before you respond or react. Learning to listen with an open heart will help you receive guidance or affirm something you already know. What do you hear and how can it bring more happiness into your life? Well, okay, so if this is really what's going on, how can that bring more happiness into your life? Understanding that this has nothing to do with you. Just because this person goes and does what they do with all these people, like that has no reflection on who you are as an individual. That is something that can bring happiness to you because it's just saying like, it's allowing yourself to walk away from a situation that isn't serving you, right? It's not serving you. And so that gives you a chance to be free. It might not feel like that now, but that's the truth in it. I love this card. This card is so spectacular. They all are. It's Mother of Mercy. Just like a sun that shines brightly, casting a strong shadow, your growing spiritual power needs to be expressed with the awareness that it will have an effect on others. What was I saying? Like you've grown and you basically walked away from this person, and that's part of spiritually growing, and this person like just freaked out about it. Like they're just like, nobody's ever done this to me. Right? Even if you are not completely conscious of that effect. To create peace in the expression of your power, we call upon the Mother of Mercy. Mercy tempers great strength and power with kindness, gentleness, compassion, and caring. The divine Kuan Yin brings a quality of mercy to you now as a divine gift, encouraging you to cultivate mercy in your dealings with others and to receive it for yourself now too. Dispensations of mercy come when we are without recourse. We have perhaps lost our way, become unable to find our way through, or have caused some great effect, for better or worse, that we did not intend. It might even be through our own hand that we have caused such a situation without intention or malice. We just proceeded in a certain way because we had not yet learned the wisdom needed to avoid it. Or perhaps our own guidance led us into the darkness consciously so that we could learn something valuable and we are a bit stuck. We may have perhaps been causing harm to others through our own unconsciousness. We could be suffering from a heavy karmic lesson from this or another lifetime, and our soul may be struggling to really integrate the lesson and feel free to rise up and move on. Perhaps we are in a situation with another where we hold great power. It might be a parent, a teacher, a healer, or a boss. We might even be in a less obvious position of power where we could take advantage of another's care for us to secure what we want. These situations call for the quality of divine mercy. I feel like that's a thing. This person may come forward and tell you that they got all this stuff going on, and rather than blowing up and being angry about it, They're just asking to be kind and be merciful. You know, maybe you didn't realize that you walking away was going to set this person into madness or whatever in their own life, right? And that's okay. Again, it's no reflection on you. It's just that that's a situation where a person is giving away their power, right? And when a person gives away their power, they think that another person has power over them. That one wants to come out. And that's just in a situation that you don't have to, you just have to realize sometimes it's better to come at them with mercy and understanding and just be like, it's okay, I understand. But just knowing that regardless if you understand or not, that doesn't mean that that's a sudden turnaround and you go back to being the old way, right? Like, that's not how it is. Okay, that's it. I heard. Sorry, my nose is driving me crazy. So you know who this person is. I mean, obviously you came on here and I asked you guys to meditate on the person that you wanted to know about. So you definitely know who this person is. Give me just 1 second here. My apologies. Alright. This could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. We have Cancer energy on the table. Cancer, Capricorn, Libra coming out here. So this could be a Cancer. This could just be, again, remembering that Cancer is the mother of all zodiacs. Caring and loving towards others. Just, again, embodying that energy. Like, no matter what this person tells you in the future or in this now moment, can you still be a nurturer? Can you still be kind and compassionate? Because that's going to be more profound rather than being rude and vicious, which maybe is what set this person off to begin with. Maybe at one point you were being rude, not intentionally. You were just trying to set boundaries for yourself. And sometimes that can come across as rude to people. And, you know, again, it's no reflection on you. It's just that oftentimes we're the ones that have to look at it from an even higher perspective. And it seems like we're the ones that carry it on our shoulder, but we're really not. It's just, this is such a powerful place to be at, because it's learning how to still come at the situation with a place of unconditional love. Oh my gosh, Capricorn just came out. What did I say? Cancer, Capricorn, and if we get Libra, I'm about to be spent here. I just can't. I can't right now. So Capricorn is the pessimist of the zodiac. So this person could very well be pessimistic. But the thing about Capricorn is they're also the hardest workers. I feel like this is saying to come up out of that pessimism and just really embody working hard, right? Being a hard worker for yourself and doing what's good for you and working on yourself on this whole journey. It's interesting. I've never had 2 zodiacs come out in the whole times I've been using my, I call it the ghetto bag, guys. It's the ghetto bag. Never had 2 come out. Look at this. When I first saw you, I about fell up out my chair. This person was like starstruck by you. They were just like, holy, and you might be here like, well, if they were starstruck by me, why are they going to do, well, you know what, again, you come back to those wounds, those emotional wounds, those triggers, and you just don't know. You can't say that you know exactly why this person did what they did, but they were hurt, and they took it personally, and when they took it personally, they wanted to hurt you, and I don't feel like it did. I feel like you were just kind of like, wow, that was kind of a lot of craziness for you to do. Sexual healing. But I say this person's very like, when they get hurt, the first thing they do is they hurt themselves, right? They think it's hurting other people, but really at the end of the day, it's hurting themselves. What did I say? They could have somebody pregnant. They could be having to give money to somebody because of a child. There might be STD involved. Okay, there's just a lot of weird-ass energy coming in here, and so they need sexual healing. They need to reconnect with their sacral chakra, because that could be what's causing them to need grounding through sex. No. We've got another zodiac coming through. Aries. Okay, this is the person who's the starter of this, right? The baby of the zodiac coming in. It's like, this is the person who starts projects. So I think that you maybe have an idea of a new project coming in, and Source is saying, go ahead and take it. Just start putting energy towards it. Even if it's 5 minutes a day, just put energy towards it. This has been weighing on you a lot, and I feel like this is that energy of like Source saying like it's time for you to really start thinking about other things. Trust there is a greater plan. Yeah, I feel like you really thought this was your person. I feel like you really thought this was the person you were meant to be with, that this was everything for you, and Source is just saying like it's okay. There's something else going on here, and don't worry about it. Like, trust that I have your back. Trust that I'm bringing what's meant to you. No. Guys, I've never had this many zodiacs come out in a reading. We have Scorpio energy. It was funny. I was going to say Scorpio energy with the sexual healing because it's definitely the energy that I got. Like, this person could be a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be a Scorpio. Regardless, though, I mean, you could have any of these. This is a lot of zodiac signs to come out. I've never had this many zodiac signs come out. Look at this bag. Look at it. It's full. It's packed with these messages. I've never had this many come out. Like, this just baffles me right here. Like, so Scorpio is about embracing the darkness, transformation. Allow yourself to transform into a new level of being, right? Again, that listen with your heart. It's like listening to things and seeing that sometimes there is a deeper aspect to it, and knowing that it's not always about us, right? The green monster, jealousy. I don't feel like you guys are with another person. You could very well be. You could be with this person, okay? But I feel like regardless, this person thinks that you're doing the same thing that they're doing. And they're jealous about it. I don't feel like you're jealous of them. And you could be, but this is their energy coming back through. It's like they're just jealous of this situation. They're jealous of what's going on. So why are they keeping secrets from you? Because they're jealous. And I feel like on top of that, they don't want to hurt you. Like, they don't want to hurt you to your face. They want to do things. They want to put on a show behind your back. They want you to find out about it from other people. They want you to find out about it through the grapevine, because that means that they didn't have to reveal it to you. This person's they have a lot of cowardice in their being, and that's just part of their healing. It's like being able to confront people is part of their healing, and they're definitely not in the energy where they can confront you. They're not. I can't believe I've got 4 zodiacs that came out. Definitely Capricorn, Cancer, and Aries are all cardinal signs. Scorpio, fixed signs. This person's fixated on their life the way it is. Cardinal signs are always about beginnings. You know, they start each one of the seasons. And so definitely I feel like there's a new beginning coming for you. There's this energy of being able to overcome things that maybe you hadn't been able to overcome before. And it's just, sometimes you just got to let people be and not be mad about the fact that they're that way. And I think that's a tough lesson for everybody, because it's easy for us as people to take things so personally. It's easy for us to take things like, oh, well, they meant to do that to me. And maybe they did. But at the end of the day, regardless if someone just like outright tried to hurt us that way, it doesn't matter, because the truth of the matter is that really they're only hurting themselves, and it takes a lot to see things from that higher perspective. And I feel like you're definitely in an energy, again, with this Ace of Coin here. It's like you're coming into a new energy. There's definitely ascension energy here. I'm surprised the ascension message didn't come out. That's okay. It's just definitely you're in an ascension process, and I feel like you're just learning how to let go of things that aren't meant for you. And I feel like you really care about this person. I feel like you really have a lot of love for this person, but you just can't anymore. You just can't put up with this anymore. You gotta respect yourself above all else. And that's sometimes really hard for us when it comes to love. We'll put everybody before us, and we forget how to respect ourselves. And then we even forget that we deserve respect. But you don't have to stick around with somebody or hope to bring in somebody who has this energy about them. It doesn't mean that they can't change or that they won't change. I'm just saying that this is going to be, if this person does come back around, this is going to be a lot of baggage for you to deal with. And you have a choice. You have a choice. Do you want to, do you love this person so much that you're willing to put up with potentially multiple babies' mamas, or potential sexual disease, or like that energy, or just the past coming back and haunting them? Or are you willing to just be like, you know what, it just this lifetime, it just wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. And sometimes that's scary for the collective, because we're in this energy right now where we're so dependent on the people we think it's meant to be in our lives. We're so dependent on it, especially with and I'm just going to say it like it is, the twin flame craze that's going on right now. Oh, everybody's got a twin flame, and everybody knows who their twin flame is. And yeah, some of the people that we meet in a very odd way. But you know what? If all that's doing is feeding this energy of that it's okay to get involved with narcissists and be treated a certain way. Right? And that to me is a very deep-rooted belief for me, because it's like I used to believe that too. I really thought that I knew who my twin flame was, and yet at the end of the day, I finally asked Source to reveal to me, and it was like I was revealed something entirely different than what I thought. But my ego was saying, oh no, it has to be this person. It has to be this person. It has to be this person. It has to be them. Was there an obsession? Yeah, but it took me a long time to really think, was the obsession because I was meant to be with them? Or was the obsession there because I was trying to heal something in myself that I saw in this very person? And that is another high vibrational belief to come from. It's like seeing ourselves as capable of being dependent or independent from our twins, no matter who they are, no matter who we think they are. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. It doesn't matter who our soulmate is. It doesn't matter any of that. What matters is are we able to stand on our own and be in our own power, in our own strength, without needing people in our energy who could potentially bring us down to a lower vibration because they're not willing to do the healing themselves. You know, and nobody ever said that this journey was easy. And if you are on the twin flame journey, you know, we all know it's not easy. Look, I split the deck. Look at what's on the bottom. The Queen of Coins in reverse. Like, again, it's just confirmation. Like, this is saying it's not an easy journey. It's not an easy journey, but at the end of the day, the twin flame journey is all about self-awareness and self-recognition. It's not about being validated by another person. And we use love today as a validation technique. It's to be validated and to feel wanted by another person, to feel like we belong and we matter. And the power comes from being able to give that to yourself. I belong, I matter. And I've been on this journey religiously for, okay, I've done it for 8 years, but I'm just going to say the last 3.5 years, I've been really like adamant on my growth and like taking it seriously, not just dabbling in it, but taking it seriously. And it's taken 3.5 years to really come into this belief that I truly matter. Like, people say, yeah, I matter, but you can say it and not feel it, right? And so this is about you. This connection, this person keeping secrets from you, this is about you. Okay, it's not about them, it's about you. It's about you coming into this from a higher belief, a higher perspective, a higher state of love. Because unconditional love is acceptance no matter what another person does. Even if that person is a killer, a murderer, or that person's a thief, or even, I'm just going to bring it up, and I apologize if this is a trigger, but if they're a child molester. You know, this is about learning how to accept that person as is in this now moment, knowing that there's nothing that we can do to change them. So this person is definitely a player. Can you just accept them as is? It doesn't mean that you have to be their partner for life. It just means, can you accept them as is and just know that there's nothing you can do to change them? Okay, I love you guys. I'm sending out so much light and love to you. You guys are beautiful energy. It was a pleasure connecting with you. I just hope that all the best works out for you. Pray that you find the guidance that you need from within. And I'm going to get out of here. But with that being said, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.